I just took my Poseidon Redwood on its first bikepacking trip, and I wanted to give you a report on it. It was a 65-mile trip from Fremont, California to New Brighton State Beach in Capitola with 3,200 feet of climbing. Here's what I learned. 1. With the 32-tooth oval chainring, the climbing ability was superb. See the link in the description where I do a video on this. 2. Using a rear rack and panniers, an additional 35 pounds of weight was stable on the bike. 3. The tires, Racer Driver Pros in 2.6-inch setup tubeless, needed much more pressure than I normally run. I normally do 13 and 12 psi for the rear and front tires respectively. For this trip I ran 23 for the rear and 17 for the front, and it worked out great. Again, see the description for a separate video on this. 4. The Ortlieb small front panniers, known as the sport rollers, worn on the back, had plenty of room. 5. The Ortlieb straps aren't worth the hassle unless you were to wear the bags into a store, for example. It's much easier to access the contents without them. 6. The specialized roller rack was quite sturdy and light. I like it so much I'm leaving it on the bike permanently. It holds a lot on the top platform, which is fantastic. 7. The bike has more mounting options than I needed, but it's good to have these options. In the future, I may explore mounting the bottom water bottle to store small, heavy items. 8. While my normal bikepacking bike, a carbon road bike, is faster and lighter, the Redwood could handle rough terrain much better as well as carry more weight. In the description I have links to a trip I did with the road bike setup that you can see as well. 9. The semi-metallic disc pads definitely helped on the steep descents. See description for a link on a separate video on this topic. In conclusion, I couldn't be happier with the Redwood as a bikepacking touring rig. If you have one, definitely consider taking it on a trip. If you're looking for a bikepacking bike, definitely consider the Poseidon Redwood.